This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine in Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G, LTE, data, and mobile services.
And we welcome you to Garden City as the Hayes High Lady Indians are on the road to take on the Garden City Lady Buffaloes in Western Athletic Conference basketball from what is a beautiful Garden City High School, just about 3 years old. Great facility to play in. I'm Dustin Armbruster along with our on-site technical director Harrison. Ricky's on the camera for ECTV as well as HayesPost.com, and it's Britt Zweiger in our KFIX studio. Hayes High at 5-12 on the season has won each of their last 2 games. The Lady Indians with a upset win of number 9 Abilene on Tuesday night, 37-31. Have 2 wins in a row after enduring a 9-game losing streak for the Hayes High, or for the Garden City Buffaloes. They're 10-8 on the year, but 5-3 since Jamie Bernbeck, their senior leader, came back Her first game back was limited time against Hayes High the last time these two teams met up back in Hayes. This is also a Western Athletic Conference game. Hayes High 1-4 in the WAC with a win against Liberal. Garden City 3-3 in conference play, well behind the leader in the Western Athletic Conference now, Dodge City, after losing to the Red Demons on Tuesday night in Dodge City. Tonight, Dodge City coming into tonight's game leads the Western Athletic Conference at 5-1. Great Bend 3-2, Garden City is 3-3, Liberal 1-4, and Hayes is 1-4 as well. It is Hayes High and Liberal. The Lady Indians will start like this evening. It is going to be Talon Cleveno, Summer Smith, Madison Schlafly, Maddie Keller, and Audra Schmeidler. For the Garden City Lady Buffaloes, they'll go with Abby Darts, Jessica Hind, Tiffany Butler, Jamie Burnbeck, and Jessica Carrillo. Garden City led in scoring by Jessica Carrillo, the 5'11 junior, 10 points, 7 rebounds per ball game. Hayes High led by Audra Schmeidler, the 5'10 junior, at 10 points, 7 rebounds per ball game as well. But she's been in double figures in each of the Indians' last 6 games, averaging 13 points per game in that time. Your look around the Western Athletic Conference is brought to you by HayesPost.com. Look for stories, highlights, and coaches' comments after the game at HayesPost.com. Around the Western Athletic Conference tonight, it is Dodge City at Great Bend. Liberal is off tonight. They will be hosting Great Bend tomorrow on Saturday, so back-to-back game for the Great Bend Panthers. Starting lineups being read off as we speak. Hayes High with 3 games remaining, including this one. Lady Indians will be on the road this following Tuesday, as they'll be on the road to Dodge City. And then home on February 27th, they will be taking on the Great Bend Panthers for the season finale at Hayes High School. And then the regional that Hayes High, the sub-state that Hayes High will be involved in, that will also be held at Hayes High School with Ulysses McPherson Bueller and the Hayes High Lady Indians. So we'll find out what is up with that particular scenario here over the next couple of weeks. Is McPherson likely to be the #1 overall seed when it comes to that tournament? Hayes High, winners of 2 in a row against Garden City, who since the return of Jamie Burnbeck is 5-3 on the year. They started the year at 5-5 on the season, now 10-8 after their senior leader Jamie Burnbeck, who tore her knee last year, or in the offseason I should say, ended up missing the beginning of the season, missed the first 10 games of the year. But as we mentioned, this team now 5-3 since her return. This is a Garden City team that doesn't go real deep, and they only have 3 girls that can really score the basketball. But when they're hot, they're as good as any team in the Western Athletic Conference. This season, Garden City averaging 49 points per ball game and 30 rebounds per contest. Hayes High is averaging just 37 points, but allowing only 48 points per ball game. Indians also averaging 33 boards per ball game. Neither team shoots the 3 particularly well. Hayes High at 20%, Garden City at 25%. The Indians a 31% shooting team on the year. Garden City a 38% shooting team on the season. Garden City coached by David Upton in his 8th year. Coach Kirk Mask of the Hayes High Lady Indians in his 6th season, 45-76 overall. 1-4 in the Western Athletic Conference for Hayes High. Garden City is 3-3 in the conference. Coming up on tip-off, it is brought to you by Eagle Communications. Say goodbye to slow internet speeds and switch to Eagle's high-speed internet and save 50%. Call Eagle Communications 877-61-EAGLE for your half-off deal. We're about set for tip-off. Hayes High at Garden City. Garden City starters now huddling up with Coach David Upton. It'll be Maddie Keller out to jump center for the Hayes High Indians. Talon Cleveno, Summer Smith, Madison Schlafly, Maddie Keller, and Audra Schmeidler. Garden City with Abby Dart, Jessica Hind, Tiffany Butler, Jamie Burnbeck, and Jessica Carrillo. Hayes High left to right to start this ball game. Had a few clock malfunctions before the game, and everything seems to be okay now as they check it one last time. Tip is up and won by Garden City. Garden City right to left in their home whites. Hayes High Road Maroons for a second consecutive game. Ball right side for Jessica Hind. Goes inside to Carrillo. Baseline jumper for Jamie Burnbeck is good. And Garden City jumps out 2-0. Will slap on some full court pressure, something Hayes High handled well at Abilene. Schlafly down to the baseline, gets her shot blocked. Rebound on the deck. Schmeidler ends up with it, goes up, can't score. Rebound tipped out onto the right side. Jessica Hind comes down with it, and Garden City wants to run. Left side for Dart. Dart onto the baseline to Bernbeck. Another jumper, no good. This rebound comes down to Schlafly, and Hayes High back the other way. Down 2-0, moving left to right, 40 seconds into the first quarter. Bernbeck had the similar-looking shot from the right baseline that she hit. Missed the one on the left baseline. Here's Audra Schmeidler out high. Right side for Talon Cleveno. Cleveno will drive to the block, lay it up, and miss the layup, and the rebound comes down to Abby Dart. That's a shot the Indians will take all night, right up against the rim, and missed it. Bernbeck to the other side, fouled. I think Summer Smith is going to pick up this foul. And it is Summer Smith with her first. She fouled out in the ball game at Abilene after picking up 4 early fouls. And the Indians win. Talon Cleveno tips the inbound pass, but it goes to Abby Dart, and she throws it away, but it's saved by Jessica Hines. Out high to Tiffany Butler, who touches it for the first time, to Jamie Bernbeck. 5'11", but moves like a guard inside of Carrillo. She'll kick it out, and Abby Dart 3. No good, too strong. Rebound to Hind, lays it up. It's good, and she's fouled. So Jessica Hind gets her first 2 points of the ball game. Maddie Schlafly picks up her first personal foul. 4-0, Garden City with the lead, and the free throw no good, and Audra Schmeidler comes down with the rebound. This game starting out much like the ball game did in Abilene. Hayes High didn't score in that win in the first 5.5 minutes, but then went on a huge second quarter one. Here's Talon Cleveno with the basketball. Out high to Summer Smith. Left side for Madison Schlafly. Gets by her man. Tough layup. Got hacked. No foul call, and the rebound comes down to Jessica Hind, already her third. Boy, Schlafly got hit right in the back as she was going up for that. And now Jamie Bernbeck for Garden City, very slow, coming back down the floor. Here's Carrillo looking in the middle. Can't find Bernbeck. Onto the right side as Hayes High goes zone defense here early on. Ball left side for Butler. In the corner to Bernbeck. Drives the baseline. Kicks out right side for Abby Dart. Dart, a couple of dribbles. Now passes into the right-hand corner to Tiffany Butler, a 5'6" junior, back inside of Carrillo on the block in the lane. Now dribbles out and throws it away. Taken away by the Indians, Talon Cleveno. Indians down 4-0 with the basketball. Here's Schlafly out high on the right side. She picks up her dribble, in some trouble. Bounce pass onto the baseline for Schmeidler, who saves it from going out of bounds. Now in some trouble, throws it off the leg of Jessica Carrillo, and it stays with the Hayes High Lady Indians. For Garden City, Jamie Bernbeck comes out after she was shaken up on the previous play. And Brees Dreiling, a 5'11" junior, averaging 5 points, 5.5 rebounds in. The inbound play from Schlafly to Maddie Keller, who scores. And the Indians hit their first shot in 5 attempts, and they're back within 2 at 4-2. Ball left side for Abby Dart to Tiffany Butler, who will call out a new offense. Throws it onto the left wing for Abby Dart. She's taken the game's only 3-point attempts so far. Indians going zone, and Garden City not able to figure out what to do with it right now, and so that inspires Jessica Hind to go out near midcourt to set up the offense. Swings it over onto the right side for Butler. Steps up to the three-point line. Fires away. Misses everything. Goes over the top and rebounded on the offensive side by Jessica Hind. Her 4th rebound already. Gives it off to Jessica Carrillo. She will score. And the Indians are down 6-2. Now Hayes High turns it over against the full court pressure. Butler in the lane. Kicks it out right side for Jessica Hind. First Hayes High turnover. Indians down 6-2, down by 4 for a second time. Ball left side for Brees Dreiling. Underhand pass to Butler on the left side. Lobs it over the top of the defense to Jessica Hind. Shaded over to the right of the middle of the circle. Right side for Abby Dart. Thought about a 3. Then she throws it off the leg of Talon Cleveno. It stays with Hayes High. Indians' Haley George comes into the contest. And Nicole Dinkle checks in as well. Madison Schlafly and Maddie Keller check out. Keller with the Indians only 2 points. 6-2, Hayes High down by 4. Lob into Abby Dart against the Indians after Hayes High kicked the ball out of bounds. Over onto the right side, it goes to Jessica Hind. Indians down by 4. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Slow start, much like the game on Tuesday night in Abilene, where the Indians beat the 9th-ranked Abilene Cowgirls. Inside to Carrillo. She'll kick it out to Dart. Baseline for Butler, a 15-footer, good. Tiffany Butler with her first 2 points of the game. Hayes High down 8-2, and the Indians again turn over the ball in the full court pressure. Shot is missed, rebound by Carrillo, and she is fouled. Will go to the free throw line for 2. Foul on Talon Cleveno, her first. Hayes High turned it over in the full court pressure on back-to-back possessions. Down 8-2, and Jessica Carrillo looking for her third points. Misses the first. 58% free throw shooter. Oh, she did make it. Second free throw good. And it's now 10-2. Hayes High nearly turned it over again in the full court pressure. Left to right comes Summer Smith. Stops with the basketball. Got it poked away from behind, and then Smith fouls. Jessica Hind picking up her second foul. Indians 3 consecutive turnovers after having the ball down 6-2. Second foul on Summer Smith. And into the ball game for Garden City, Jocelyn Munoz comes in. The 5'2 junior is going to replace Jessica Hind. Not the start Hayes High was looking for by any stretch of the imagination. Ball left side for Abby Dart. Baseline for Brees Dreiling. Skip pass right side into the corner for Abby Dart. Dart, a little jab step on Cleveno. Instead, goes around the perimeter onto the left side for Munoz. Inside Dreiling. Shot blocked by Audra Schmeidler. Indians can't control the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Stays with Garden City. Substitution, Madison Schlafly in for Summer Smith with those 2 fouls. And now Emily Peckham, the 5'7 senior, comes in for Hayes High, replacing Audra Schmeidler. Indians 1 for 5 from the field. Inbound goes to Brees Dreiling, going down the lane, misses. Rebound Carrillo. She'll dribble out and reset the offense. No, she'll fire it away, miss, and the rebound comes down to Nicole Dinkle. Hayes High down 10-2, 3 minutes to go, first quarter. On a 2-game back-to-back wins, but need to have some point of emphasis here in this first quarter as Peckham feeds it inside to Haley George, who scores, and the Indians get within 6 at 10-4. That was just a simple pass to the block, and Haley George went up easily with the right hand and scored. Pass inside to Carrillo. Got it poked away, saved by Garden City to Munoz. Skip pass right side, Dart all alone for 3, too strong. Rebound comes down to Emily Peckham. And Hayes High with the basketball, down 10-4. Here's Cleveno at the point, left to right. The sophomore point guard has played more minutes than anybody this season for Hayes High. Here's Peckham out high to Cleveno. Dribbles off to the left, inside to Haley George. George, left-handed shot this time, is too strong, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Tiffany Butler, and Haley George gets tangled up with her, picks up a foul 80 feet from the Indian basket. That's the second time Hayes High is fouled after a missed shot. That is now 5 first quarter fouls on Hayes High, none yet on Garden City. Garden City basketball 10-4. The Buffaloes with the lead. Hayes High was back within a couple of points at 6-2, was within 4-2 and 6-2, but then turned it over. Here's Dart, open 3, misses again. Rebound tipped by 2 different Indians, and it comes down to Abby Dart, who shot the 3. She'll drive, kick it out to Munoz. Then onto the left wing for Tiffany Butler once again. Minute 40 to go, first quarter. Dart on the right wing where she just missed a 3. Lobs it left wing for Butler. Butler looking over the top again to Bernbeck from inside the arc. Swings it onto the right side for Abby Dart. Back to Dart on the right wing to Bernbeck on the baseline. Drives around a player, lays it up and scores. Maybe Bernbeck with 4 points and a timeout, Garden City. Hayes High down 12-4 with a minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Indian basketball brought to you by Davis Automotive, Lewis Automotive Group, Jeter Law Firm, State Glass Company, Cornerstone Orthodontics, and M&D of Hayes. Hayes High just 2 of 7 from the field. Field goals from each Haley George and Maddie Keller. Garden City so far is 5 of 14 from the field and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Garden City is 0 for 4 beyond the arc against this Indian zone. Hayes High basketball, they've turned it over 3 times against that full court pressure in succession. They'll allow Garden City to make it from 6-2 score up to 10-2. Ashlyn Parrish checks in for the Indians, as does Audra Schmeidler checks back in. Garden City, full court pressure out of the timeout. Indians get it into Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle picks up her dribble over the middle to Madison Schlafly. Has a 3-on-2 break. Schlafly got it poked away from behind and stolen. Indians' 4th turnover. Here comes Bernbeck, who carried the basketball. Got her palm underneath and turned it over. That is Garden City's 2nd turnover. And Talon Cleveno back into the ball game for the Hayes High Indians. Now for Garden City, here comes Alexis Elliott, a 5'10 senior. She replaces Brees Dreiling. And for Garden City, Jamie Flowers, a 5'2 junior's in, averaging 1.5 points a ball game. And also returning Jessica Hind. Hayes High basketball down 12-4. And the Indians have it go in and out of Ashlyn Parrish's hands. And the Indians turn it over for a 5th time. Haley George in. Oh, no, Haley George checking out. Maddie Keller coming into the game. And Hayes High down once again 12-4, and a traveling violation on Garden City's Jessica Hind. So Garden City with back-to-back unforced turnovers give the Indians the ball back down 12-4 for a 4th time. 52 seconds to go, first quarter. Inbound to Talon Cleveno, back to Schmeidler. Schmeidler needs to bring it across the timeline. Will do so against Alexis Elliott. Now picks up her dribble. Somebody needs to come bail her out. Gets it to Talon Cleveno. Underneath for Parrish. Left-handed shot. No good. Rebound to Alexis Elliott. Indians have missed a handful of shots right at the rim. Hayes High could be well within this game, but have missed 3 shots right at the rim. So instead of 12-10, it's 12-4. 20 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's a lob right side for Jocelyn Munoz. Back in the hands of Jessica Hind with 15 seconds to Munoz right side. Baseline for Elliott. Back to Munoz on that right sideline. Throws it over the top to Jamie Flowers. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Inside to Elliott. Got her shot blocked by Schmeidler, and the rebound comes down to Maddie Keller. Second block by Schmeidler, and Hayes High will not get a shot off to end the first quarter. After 1, Hayes High trails Garden City 12-4. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Back in Garden City, the Hayes High Lady Indians start the second quarter with the basketball as Brooke Russell checks into the ball game for the first time. Talon Cleveno, Summer Smith, Maddie Keller, Audra Schmeidler. Indians down 12-4 in this game. Here's Brooke Russell. Fakes a pass left, throws it right now to Summer Smith. Summer over the top of the defense to Cleveno. Inside to Schmeidler. Left-handed shot off the backboard's good. Audra Schmeidler with her first 2 points of the ball game. 12-6 in the Hayes High Indians work the ball around well and get the score cut in half at 12-6. Ball left side for Jessica Hind. Out high to Jocelyn Munoz, and then right side for Jamie Flowers, who stayed in the game. Indian zone defense so far. And Summer Smith steps in front of a pass, takes it away, and is fouled by Jamie Bernbeck. So Bernbeck picks up her first foul, and that is Garden City's first foul of the game. Hayes High has been whistled for 5 so far. Hayes High has the basketball, and then they just throw it out of bounds. And the Indians pick up their 6th turnover. So Hayes High had the ball down 12-6, but didn't advance it a couple of feet off of the inbound. Talon Cleveno checks out. as Nicole Dinkle comes in, and Garden City back with the basketball after the turnover and foul. Inbound goes to Bernbeck, and she is fouled. Indians' 6th first-half foul, and this one is on Maddie Keller, her first. No free throws, as it was on the inbounds. And some confusion as to who the foul was called on. Apparently get it fixed, and it'll be Garden City ball underneath the hoop. Ball inbound left corner. Goes to Jessica Hind. A couple of dribbles out to Jocelyn Munoz. Then on the right side, Maddie Keller poked the ball away from Alexis Elliott, but Elliott tracks it down onto the left wing for Jessica Hind. Left corner for Bernbeck. Out to Elliott, a 17-footer. Banked it in. Alexis Elliott banged it in from 17 feet. Hayes High down 14-6 after being within 6 and having the basketball. Here's Nicole Dinkle breaking the press, lobs it up ahead to Russell, who can't shoot. Out to Summer Smith, to Nicole Dinkle, back to Smith, and then to Brooke Russell on the right side. Baseline for Schmeidler, who has to save it from going out of bounds, but throws it out of bounds. Indians back-to-back turnovers, and their 7th of the game. Hayes High just not playing with the same sharpness that they did Tuesday night in their win over Abilene. For Garden City, Tiffany Butler back to the lineup. Also coming in, Abby Darts and Jessica Carrillo. This is pretty much, in fact it is, the starting lineup back out there for Garden City. Hayes High down 14-6. They had the ball down 12-6, but turned it over. Ball left side into the hands of Tiffany Butler. Corner for Carrillo, lobs it to Bernbeck down the lane. Floater with the right hand, good. Bernbeck with 6, and the lead grows to 10 for the first time tonight. Ball inbound to Brooke Russell. Russell along the sideline in some trouble, gets it to Summer Smith, and a timeout by head coach Kirk Maska to save the possession from a 10-second count. 16-6, Hayes High down by 10. A 6-0 run for Garden City, and in all a 10-2 run to start the game for Garden City. The difference right now, Hayes High has trimmed it to 6 on 2 occasions at 10-4 and 12-6, and had the basketball on each of those possessions at that score, but unfortunately it was unable to score on either time. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Discovery Drilling, Burwell Construction and Roofing, Progressive Physical Therapy, Blackhawk Tank Service, and Adams Brown Barron and Ball. Hayes High basketball, the Garden City pressure bothering Hayes High tonight. Down 16-6, Hayes High's turned it over 7 times and missed a handful of shots at the rim. Inbound's going to go to Audra Schmeidler, one-on-one with Carrillo. Got it poked away from behind, out to Brooke Russell for 3. Too strong. Rebound tipped. It goes off the head of Butler, but she's able to corral it back the other way. Comes Butler right to left. That was the Indians' first 3-point attempt of the night. They're 3 for 10 overall from the field. Schmeidler, George, and Keller each with a field goal. Garden City with the basketball up by 10. Here's Tiffany Butler over on the right wing. Steps up to the 3-point line. Swings it in the corner to Jessica Hind. 2 dribbles with the left hand to Bernbeck out high. Left wing, then to Dart. Back on the right side. Again to Jessica Hind. To Carrillo. Her 17-footer's good from straight on. Carrillo with 6 points. Garden City is up by 12 now, 18-6, and Nicole Dinkle is fouled in the full court pressure. The whistle is on Tiffany Butler. Her first, team's seconds, and a substitution for Hayes High. Maddie Keller out, Haley George back in. It'll be Brooke Russell to inbound against the full court pressure, and she lobs it over the top of everybody. Summer Smith tracks it down. Back to Brooke Russell across the gym. Russell across the timeline, right-handed dribble, gets it poked away, saves it, gives it out to Summer Smith. To Audra Schmeidler, fires a 3, way too strong. Rebound on the floor. Garden City's Jamie Bernbeck comes down with it, and they'll award a timeout to the Garden City bench. Bernbeck's first rebounds. Indians now 3 of 11 from the field. 1 for 3 in this quarter. They knock down an Audra Schmeidler basket to open up the quarter, to be down just 12-6, but now 6 straight points from Garden City, including 2 of their post players stepping out and hitting 17-footers, have the Buffaloes up by 12, their biggest margin of the game. Hayes High with just 3 field goals. Garden City with that many in the second quarter already. and so far 8 of 18 from the field. Garden City basketball out of the timeouts. Hayes High with Summer Smith, Nicole Dinkel, Audra Schmeidler, Brooke Russell, and Haley George in. 3 minutes into the second quarter. Hind left side for Tiffany Butler. Butler swings at right wing for Jamie Bernbeck as Hayes High switches off to a man-to-man defense. Ball onto the left wing for Butler. Wants to drive. Stop. Shoots from inside the arc. No good. Rebound comes down to Summer Smith on the defensive side, and the Indians down by 12. Race back to the left, and then Nicole Dinkel threw it away. Got trapped in the corner. 8th Indian turnover. Up ahead. Bounce pass Butler to Hind. She's fouled as she scores, and she'll go to the free throw line for a 3-point play. 20-6. 4:39 to go in the first half, and the Indians fall behind by 14 points. Free throw by Hind, up and no good. Rebound is Audra Schmeidler, and she is fouled. Just the third foul on Garden City, so no free throws. It is against Jessica Carrillo. Her first. Hayes High against the full court pressure have not fared well tonight against it. Here's Schmeidler, backside for Brooke Russell. Left-handed dribble, stops at the three-point line. Out to Summer Smith. Left side for Brooke Russell. Fakes a three, goes inside to Schmeidler. Double team, gets the ball away and scores. Schmeidler with the Indians' only points of the second quarter, 20-8. Indians trim the lead down to 12 rather. Been down by as many as 14. As Garden City won on a 8-0 run. Here's Carrillo with the basketball on the right side. Onto the sideline, she kicks it out to Butler. Back into Carrillo. Cross the lane to Bernbeck for a 15-footer is good. Bernbeck with 8 to lead all scoring, 22-8, and the Indians' lead, or deficit rather, is back down to 14. Here's Russell breaking the pressure down the lane. Right-handed runner is off, and the rebound comes down to Carrillo. Her third rebound. Here comes Garden City on the run. No-look pass to Jamie Bernbeck. Layup. Crawls off the rim. No good. And Jessica Carrillo comes down with a foul on the rebounds. Garden City has already shot 22 times in this game. 10 of 22 from the field. Talon Cleveno, Madison Schlafly into the Indian lineup. Brooke Russell remains in. Emily Peckham comes in, and Haley George is the fifth. Inbound against the 1-2-2 trap pressure. Hayes High with the basketball, left to right. 3:30 to go, first quarter. Indians down by 14 for a second time, this time 22-8. Cleveno right side for Emily Peckham. Got the ball poked away, but Madison Schlafly saves it in the right corner to a cutting Talon Cleveno. Misses it too strong, and the rebounds goes out of bounds to Garden City. Hayes High just 4 of 14 from the field. And that is at least the fourth shot in close that Hayes High has missed right at the basket. 3:05 to go. First half, here's Elliott out high, right side for Munoz. Her pass is tipped and stolen by Haley George. Fifth Garden City turnover, off to Madison Schlafly. Brings it to the left side. Lost the dribble off of her knee. Turnover, number 9. Bounce pass to Hind. Lays it off. A layup no good by Abby Dart. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Schlafly. Indian basketball down 14. Talon Cleveno across the timeline left to right. Nearly lost it out of bounds. Saves it. Out high to Madison Schlafly. Schlafly looking inside instead to Cleveno on the left sideline to Haley George. Turnaround jumper is blocked out of bounds, and it stays with the Hayes High Indians. Indian basketball brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply, Precision Valley Golf, and Simpson Farm Enterprises. Brooke Russell checks out. Ashlyn Parrish back to the Indian lineup. And now for Garden City, they'll bring in Ashley Richmond, a 5'8 junior for the first time. 2:28 to go, second quarter. Indians down 22-8. Parrish to inbound, backside for Haley George. Takes a little bump, shoots and scores. George with 4 points in the game, 22-10. Let's see if the Indians can get a stop. If there's any way Hayes High can trim this down to a single-digit ball game after the first half, you feel better about things as Garden City fires on a three and misses. Talon Cleveno with the rebound and a timeout, Hayes High. Garden City is now 0 for 5 on threes, and probably not the shot that Buffalo's head coach David Upton wanted. So Kirk Maska with the timeout for Hayes High. Indians down 22-10. The turning point really in this game came when Hayes High was down 12-6 after an Audra Schmeidler basket to start this second quarter. Garden City scored 8 consecutive points to push their lead to 14. It'll be Hayes High ball with 2:12 to go first half. Indians have trimmed the lead down to 12 for a second occasion, as Ashlyn Parrish will inbound to Talon Cleveno. Cleveno up the left sideline, gets shoulder to shoulder with her man, now gets by her man, drives down to the block, her jumper short, rebound tipped out, and it comes down to Talon Cleveno. And the Indians get another shot at it. Here's Schlafly on the right wing, pointing out directions to Ashlyn Parrish out high to the free throw line, out to Emily Peckham. She fires a three. Good! Nothing but net! Emily Peckham knocks down her first three of the year, and the Indians back within 9, 22-13 on the Emily Peckham three-pointer. Nicole Dinkle checks in on the next dead ball. Indians back within 9, 22-13, minute 35 to go. Well, the Indians needed a big shot, and they got it. Ball left side for Jocelyn Munoz off a screen, fires a left-handed three, misses, rebound tipped out near midcourt, and it comes down into the hands of Ashley Richmond. Hands it off to Munoz, right side for Hind. Indians needed that rebound. Here is Richmond, left side for Brees Dreiling. Onto the right side for Jessica Hind. Drive, stops, her pass to Alexis Elliott, tipped, but Elliott got it. Back out to Hind with 1:05 to go, first half. Indians back within 9. Head coach David Upton yells out something to his girls, holds up 4 fingers on the left hand, and now Garden City runs a new offense against the Indian man-to-man. Here's Hind driving, kicking right side for Munoz to Elliott. Couple of quick dribbles, lays it up, misses, but an offensive rebound for Brees Dreiling. Out it goes to Richmond, out high to Munoz. Garden City's missed 2 shots on this possession, but Hayes High hasn't gotten either of the rebounds. Ball right side for Richmond. Richmond looking inside, lobs it across the court into the hands of Dreiling, knocks down George, no foul call either way. Ball onto the right side for Richmond. 25 seconds to go before half. Hayes High could have had the ball back, but was unable to get it on either missed shot. Here's Elliott, right side, into the hands of Richmond for 3, short. Rebound comes down to Ashlyn Parrish, and she is fouled with 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Indians have trimmed it down to 9 after being down by 14. Nicole Dinkle in for Talon Cleveno. If Hayes High can get a basket here, they're within 7. You don't feel as bad about things after this first half. Madison Schlafly to inbound, gets it into Nicole Dinkle. 14 seconds on the clock. Crossover move gets by Jessica Hind. Up the left sideline. Boy, got hacked across the arm. 16th foul on Garden City, so no free throws yet. The foul is on Jessica Hind, her first, again, just the team's 6th. 9.4 seconds remaining in the half. See if Hayes High can get off a shot and get back within 7, or with a three-pointer get within 6. Inbound Madison Schlafly. Schlafly looks to attack, gets down to the right side. Good! She's fouled, and Schlafly to the free throw line for a potential three-point play. Indians back within 7, 22-15 on the first basket of the game by Madison Schlafly. 3 seconds remaining in the half. Foul on Munoz. Free throw good by Madison Schlafly. And the Indians are back within 6 at 22-16. And then Garden City turns it over on the inbound. Audra Schmeidler comes in for Emily Peckham. Hayes High, 3.6 seconds remaining in the quarter, can get off one more shot and get within a possession. Inbound to Haley George. George needs to shoot this away to Schlafly. A deep three goes off the front of the rim, no good. And that's the end of the first half. But after trailing by as many as 14, the Hayes High Lady Indians end that half with an 8-0 run. It took the Hayes High Lady Indians 12 minutes to score 8 points. They then scored 8 minutes in the final 2:20 of that quarter and trail at halftime 22-6. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks,
Getting set for the second half of action as the Hayes High Lady Indians trail Garden City entering half number 2, 22-16. Hayes High 7 of 20 from the field in the first half for 35%. Indians 1 of 4 on threes for 25% and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Garden City 10 of 27 from the field in the first half for 37%, 0 for 7 on threes and 2 for 4 on threes. Hayes High out rebounded by 3 in that first half, 17-14. 3 of them came on 1 offensive possession for Garden City, who starts the third quarter with the basketball. Down the lane as Butler kicks it out to Hind for 3. Good. First three-pointer of the game for Garden City. Tiffany Butler knocks it down. She has 5. Hayes High against the full court pressure. Get it into Schlafly. Schlafly gets tripped and fouled by Butler. Her second foul, first foul of the second half. Hayes High back down by 9 after giving up that 3. Madison Schlafly, Summer Smith, Talon Cleveno, Maddie Keller, Audra Schmeidler start the second half for Hayes High. Now down by 9, 25-16 after being down by 14 in the second quarter. They were down by 6 at halftime. Here's Schlafly inside to Schmeidler across the lane. Didn't shoot, instead threw it away. Indians' 10th turnover. And the second half starts just like the first half did. Here's Jessica Hind, left side for Butler, who just hit that three. Hind hit that three a moment ago. So 7 for Hind, and now Hayes High with the basketball after Garden City gives it away. So Butler with 2 points. Indians still down 25-16. Here's Schlafly. Her pass is tipped and stolen. Indians' first 2 possessions of the second half, turnovers. Hind down the lane. Right-handed runner is good. And Jessica Hind all of a sudden has 9 points. And if you're keeping track at home, she averages 3 a ball game. Hayes High nearly turns it over in the full court pressure. Jump ball stays with Hayes High. Indians all of a sudden down by 11. They started the half down by 6. Don't want to get down by 14 once again. Here's the ball in the hands of Talon Cleveno. Zone defense from Garden City. Schlafly with the ball. Dribbles around the zone. Lobs it left side for Cleveno. Underneath for Maddie Keller. Keller back out to Summer Smith. Extra pass to Schlafly. Lines up a 3. Too strong. Rebound tipped around, and it comes down to Jamie Bernbeck, her second board of the game. And here comes Garden City on the run left to right. They'll slow up, go out high to Butler onto the left side. Then it goes for Carrillo on the block. Back out to Dart, drives to Carrillo. Baseline jumper from 10 feet, good. Carrillo with 8, and Hayes High is down 39-16, down by 13, it's down 29-16. Talon Cleveno with the basketball. Indians turned it over on their first 2 possessions of the half and missed a 3. Cleveno to the left side to the corner for Summer Smith, but the ball never got there. 12 Hayes High turnovers. Bernbeck the other way, left to right. Indians down by 13. Here's Carrillo on the block against Schmeidler. Blocked the shot, got the rebound back, did Carrillo. Around the perimeter to Bernbeck, who wants the guard, Jessica Hind, to come out and set up the offense. Ball left side for Bernbeck to Carrillo, out to Butler, who fakes on a 3. Back into Carrillo, backs down Schmeidler, shoots and scores. Carrillo with 10, that's her season average. 31-16, Indians down by 15. It's their largest deficit of the ball game as Garden City starts the second half on a 9-0 run. Here's Summer Smith to the right sideline. Stopping with the basketball, out to Talon Cleveno. 5 new Indians coming in on the next dead ball. Here's Schmeidler at the right elbow. Left side for Schlafly, open for 3, missed it short. Rebound out of bounds. It goes to Garden City. And a fresh 5 in for Hayes High. Ashlyn Parrish, Brooke Russell, Emily Peckham, Haley George, and Nicole Dinkle. 4:42 to go, third quarter. Indians ended the first half on an 8-0 run. Garden City starts the second half on a 9-0 run, 31-16. Ball right side, Jamie Bernbeck. Bernbeck looks inside. Instead will dribble, stop at the free throw line, go right side for Hind to Carrillo at the right elbow. Onto the right side for Bernbeck. Crossover move. She's tripped and fouled by Haley George. She and Bernbeck knocked knees. The foul goes on Haley George, her seconds. And it'll be Butler to inbound. Carrillo out high. Goes onto the left side to Bernbeck, who nearly lost it. Saved. Carrillo then on the right elbow, wants to drive. Kicks it onto the right side for Tiffany Butler. Butler inside of Carrillo. Left-handed hook shot, good. Carrillo with 12. 6.5 already. 33-16. Indians down by 17, and they haven't scored yet in the half and turn over the basketball. 13 Hayes High turnovers. Here's Hind with the basketball. Around the perimeter left side for Bernbeck. Bernbeck then has a pass tip, but saves it. And Garden City will reset the offense in the hands of Jessica Hines. Right side for Butler. And then Emily Peckham steals a pass away. 8th turnover of the game for Garden City. Garden City brings in a new player, Cassie Ashlock, a 5'6" senior. for the first time. Ball left side, Indians nearly throw it away. Saved by Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle out to the top of the three-point line, picks up her dribble now. Left side for Ashlyn Parrish. Indians haven't scored yet in the third quarter. Right side, Brooke Russell. Russell against the zone to Nicole Dinkle on the right wing. Dinkle driving, bounce pass to George inside. She's fouled from behind by Jessica Carrillo. It is the second foul of the half on Garden City. Coming in is Brees Dreiling for Garden City. She'll replace Carrillo, who has 12 points all of a sudden. Inbound to Haley George, to Ashlyn Parrish. Out high to Nicole Dinkle, gets by her man, pulls up from 18 feet, rattles out no good. Rebound Haley George, gets whacked on the arm and will shoot 2 free throws. And a chance for the Indians to get their first points of the second half with 2:58 to go in the third quarter. George to the free throw line. She's 11 for 33 this year. The free throw up, and it rattles out. Hit the heel of the rim, the front of the rim, the heel again, and then popped out. And a second free throw for Haley George, looking for her 5th point of the night. That free throw is too strong, and the rebound comes down to Jamie Bernbeck, and the Indians still scoreless in the third quarter, down 33-16. They've been outscored 11-0 in this quarter. Here's Bernbeck with the basketball, left sideline, pulls the ball back out to Jessica Hind, and head coach David Upton says to reset the offense. Out high, Bernbeck, spin move, pump fake on a 15-footer. Onto the left wing for Jessica Hind to the free throw line. Back out to Butler on the left sideline. Inside Bernbeck, tough shot, blocked out of bounds, but a foul whistled on the Hayes High Indians, sending Bernbeck to the free throw line. Foul on Haley George, her third, team's second of the second half. 2:26 to go in half number 2. And the Indians down 33-16. Bernbeck free throw, no good as it rattles out. 71% free throw shooter, gets a second. Second free throw for Bernbeck. Few dribbles with the right hand, high arcing free throw, good. Bernbeck with 9. 34-16. Indians have been outscored 12-0 in the half. Here's Parrish breaking the pressure with the dribble. Right side to Brooke Russell. Russell inside to Haley George. George turns, across the gym to Nicole Dinkle, whose long two-pointer is good. Had a toe on the line. Dinkle gets the Indians' first points of the second half at the 2:10 mark and are down 34-18. Here's Jessica Hind with the basketball. Skip pass right side for Tiffany Butler. Butler looking inside, gives the ball to Brees Dreiling, who is double-teamed, lost it. Jump ball, stays with Garden City. 1:49 to go, third quarter. Hayes High down 34-18 after closing the game to a 6-point deficit at halftime on an 8-0 run to close the second quarter. Here's Bernbeck against George on the baseline. Passes it out high to Jessica Hind. Right side for Bernbeck, driving to the free throw line. Throws it left side to Brees Dreiling. Then Jessica Hind in that left corner to Dreiling again. Shot no good. Rebound, slammed down on the floor. Goes all the way out to Ashlock, who misses a 3. Rebound, Dreiling, extra pass. Goes to Bernbeck, who has 11 points in the game. And Hayes High down 36-18. Parrish again breaks the pressure with the dribble and then gets the ball poked out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. Minute 17 to go, third quarter. Hayes High down 36-18. Have been outscored 14-2 in this quarter after Hayes High was outscored in the first 12-4. They outscored Garden City 12-10 in the second quarter. Nicole Dinkle with the basketball, dribbles to the top of the key, left side for Ashlyn Parrish. Parrish holding the basketball to Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle around to the right side of Brooke Russell. Then her pass is kicked, and it stays with Hayes High. 1:05 showing on the third quarter clock. And it'll be Hayes High basketball down 36-18. And Nicole Dinkle, long two-pointer. The Indians' only points of the quarter. Here's Ashlyn Parrish out to Dinkle. Fakes on a 3. Drives to the free throw line. Right side, Brooke Russell. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound, a long one. Goes out of bounds. And to Garden City. Hayes High 1 of 5 in the half. And that's probably the most frustrating thing for Hayes High. They've only shot the ball 5 times in the third quarter, turned it over 4 times, and missed 2 free throws. 49 seconds to go, third quarter. Hayes High down 36-18. Buffaloes basketball as they bring Jamie Flowers back into their lineup along with Jocelyn Munoz. Here's Alexis Elliott with the ball across the timeline to Cassie Ashlock. Back out to the left corner to Brees Dreiling, guarded by Haley George, over top of the defense to Ashlock. On the left side for Munoz. Munoz will back the ball out. Garden City working for one shot, had the pass almost stolen away. Knocking it out of bounds was Ashlyn Parrish as she anticipated the pass and knocked it free. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball right side for Flowers. Inside it goes to Elliott, who got it poked away and stolen. 9th Garden City turnover. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians down 36-18. 10 seconds on the clock. Parrish out to Nicole Dinkle. Right side, Brooke Russell. Back to Dinkle with 7. To Ashlyn Parrish. Fires a 3 that's too strong. Rebound out of bounds. That should go to Hayes High. It does with 0.3 seconds on the clock. You got to catch and shoot in a real timely fashion. Brooke Russell to inbound to Haley George. Catches, shoots, and the shot is blocked. They waved it off anyway. And after 3 quarters, Hayes High down 36-18. We're back in Garden City for the fourth quarter in 1 minute. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Hayes High basketball entering the fourth quarter, down to Garden City by the score of 36-18. Hayes High outscored 14-2 in that third quarter. Here's Madison Schlafly on the right side against the Garden City zone to Talon Cleveno. Back to Schlafly. Schlafly looks inside for Keller. Drives to the baseline to Keller, who catches but can't shoot. Passes off to Audra Schmeidler, who misses a shot. Squeezes off a second. Scores. She's fouled and go to the free throw line for an and one. Schmeidler with 6 points. She's been in double figures in each of the last 6 games for Hayes High, but has just 6 points tonight. Foul is called on Cassie Ashlock, her second. Free throw from Schmeidler is no good. Hayes High just 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Here's Garden City left to right quickly. Munoz with the basketball. Onto the left wing it goes for Jamie Flowers. Right wing for Ashlock, who traveled with it. 10 Garden City turnovers. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, and Western Well Service. 7:30 to go in the ball game. Hayes High against the pressure. Here's Schlafly up ahead. Schmeidler, left-handed baseline shot is good. Schmeidler with 8. Hayes High back within 14, 36-22. Those are the shots Hayes High's been getting all game, but they're finally going in for him. Here's Ashlock with the ball out high to Jamie Flowers, left side for Munoz. Onto the baseline for Brees Dreiling on the left side. Still holding the ball, 1 dribble, out high, fake on a 3. Flowers drives, got the ball poked away by Summer Smith and stolen. Taken away by Audra Schmeidler. 11 Garden City turnovers. Hayes High with the ball with a minute gone out of the quarter. Here's Summer Smith, gets by her man, right-handed layup. She's fouled, and Summer Smith will go to the line for 2. The foul is whistled on Garden City. It is on Jamie Flowers, her first, and the team's 5th, and 2 free throws for Summer Smith, the first of which is up and short. Hayes High 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Haven't gotten there much and haven't taken advantage of it. Summer looks for her first point of the night. Hayes High has missed a handful of shots in close in that first half that potentially could have had them the lead at halftime. Second free throw for Summer Smith. Foot is up, or the shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Jessica Carrillo. Indians 1 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Starters back in for Garden City now. Here's Jessica Hind with it to Abby Dart on that left side. Onto the baseline for Carrillo. Out high, Bernbeck from inside the arc. Thought about the shot. Goes right side to Dart. Now out to Hind. Back, well, was going to pass to Dart, but instead goes left side to Carrillo. Carrillo from the left elbow will pass up the shot. Give it to Jessica Hind for 3, who misses. Rebound comes down in the hands of Carrillo. She misses, gets the rebound again, misses, and this time Maddie Keller comes down with the rebound. And Hayes High with the basketball down 36-22 for a second time. Here's Cleveno, a straight-on 3, no good. Nobody guard her. It was a good shot to fire off on. And then the rebound comes down into the hands of Jamie Bernbeck. Indians just 1 of 9 on threes tonight. Had a chance to pull a little closer. Here's Hind. Right baseline, it goes to Carrillo. Driving, shooting, and missing, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2 as she was fouled. 5:48 to go in the ball game. And Summer Smith picks up her third. Jessica Carrillo to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2, but the rest of her team just 1 for 4. Free throw up and good for Carrillo. Game high 13 tonight. Her career high is 24. She averages 10 a game. Indian basketball brought to you by Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Bon Appetit, and Roof Masters. She will swish the second of the 2 free throws. 38-22, and the Indians back down by 16 to Garden City against the full court pressure. Here's Talon Cleveno. Needs to get across the timeline. Does so with the right-handed dribble. Then her pass is kicked out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High. Indian basketball. It'll be Talon Cleveno out high. Right side for Schlafly. Ball poked away and stolen. Pass never got to her. To the other end, a layup by Abby Dart's good for her first 2 of the game. She averages 10 a contest. And those back-to-back possessions, and now another turnover. Ball stolen away by Butler. She misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Madison Schlafly, and Butler very slow getting up off the floor. Schlafly nearly had it poked away again. Up ahead to Audra Schmeidler. Schmeidler, cross-court pass to Schlafly. Fires a 3 over Bernbeck, no good, and she gets knocked down to the ground. Rebound Jessica Hind, and here comes Hind up the floor, and a foul as Hind hits the deck. No, not a foul. Tiffany, well, they do call a foul. It is on Maddie Keller. Her seconds. Hayes High just 10 of 31 from the field tonight. Garden City now 17 of 40. That's just the Indians' 4th team foul, so no free throws yet. Hayes High back down by 18 after they cut it to 14 and had the basketball twice. Here's a pass inside to Carrillo. Pass tipped. Bernbeck got it, lost it, gets it back, and then we'll throw a cross-lane pass to Carrillo. 15-footer good. Carrillo with 16, 10 of them in the second half. Hayes High down 42-22, down by 20 with 4:30 to go in the game. Here's Cleveno with the basketball, right to left across the timeline. Had it ripped away from her. Abby Dart with the steal. Indians' 16th turnover. Lob up ahead. Garden City can't control the pass, and they turn it over for a 12th time. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by RM Custom Metals, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker. Hayes High ball down by 20. Here's Madison Schlafly to the left wing, stopping. Skip past Summer Smith down the lane. Extra pass to Audra Schmeidler. Layup good. So Schmeidler to double figures with 10, 42-24. So 7 consecutive games for Schmeidler in double figures. And the Indians down by 18 at 42-24 whenever the points are up onto the board. Ball out high in the hands of Jessica Hind. Hind looks to drive down the lane, stops and travels. Well, I'm pretty sure that Hayes High scored on that last possession. and it should be 42-24. And in an 18-point ball game with 3:33 remaining, not a huge deal. Now the points get put up. Hayes High brings in 5 players: Brooke Russell, Nicole Dinkle, Ashlyn Parrish, Haley George, Emily Peckham. Dinkle receives the inbound to Russell, back to Dinkle. Dinkle across the middle of the floor, gets fouled. 6th Garden City foul. It is whistled on Abby Darts. Her first and the team's 6th, so no free throws as of yet. Indians down by 18. They got it to 14 on a pair of Audra Schmeidler baskets, but never any closer. Now the Indians nearly throw it away. Tipped out by Abby Darts. It feels like Hayes High has many more than the 16 turnovers that they have tonight. Indians averaging 21 turnovers a game. Here's Brooke Russell to Nicole Dinkle. Fakes a 3, left side to Ashlyn Parrish, back to Dinkle. Fakes another 3, drives inside to Peckham, lost it off her knee, got it back, and then stood up from that knee and turns it over. 17 Indian turnovers. 3:15 to go. Hayes High will try to put on some full court pressure here. Abby Dart with the ball. Left to right goes Garden City. Dart receives the ball back into the hands of Jessica Hind. Up ahead it goes onto the right side for Isabel Longoria, a 5'7" sophomore who's in for the first time tonight. Junior. Isabel Longoria, 5'7" junior. Inside 3 minutes to go. Hayes High down by 18. They've trailed by as many as 20. Ball on the left side for Brees Dreiling. To the left wing for Abby Dart. Garden City more than willing to be content in taking long possessions. Garden City beat Hayes High 45-24 at Hayes earlier this year. Similar score to what we have right now with 2:25 to go. Here's a give and go layup by Abby Dart. She has 4. And Hayes High back down by 20 once again at 44-24. Hayes High basketball, Nicole Dinkle with it. Gets it up ahead to Ashlyn Parrish. Parrish across the timeline, has a 3-on-2 break. Parrish with a left-handed dribble, shoots, gets it blocked out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High. Parrish knocked to the ground on the block, no foul call, and substitution for Garden City. Coming in will be Jocelyn Munoz for Jessica Hines. 2:05 to go, 4th quarter. Brooke Russell inbound to Emily Peckham. She is fouled and will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Peckham 8 for 17 from the free throw line this year. Peckham with 3 points tonight on her first 3-pointer of the year. She'd only attempted one other. The foul was on Abby Dart, her second. Jessica Carrillo will check out. As Brees Dreiling back in. Free throw up by Peckham, good. 4 points for Emily Peckham, and with a second free throw can match her career high of 5. Coming in for Garden City, Bree Elliott, a 5'10" senior for the first time. Second free throw by Peckham, good. So she matches her career high of 5 points. It's the 3rd time that she has set that mark. 2 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Indians down 44-26. Ball up ahead on the left side to Longoria. One-handed bounce pass onto the right wing for Munoz. Back left side it goes for Abby Dart. Out high to Brees Dreiling for Garden City. Skip pass to Munoz on the left wing. Munoz looks in the lane. Nobody to pass to Dreiling. Dreiling picked up by Haley George. Indians man-to-man defense. Lobs it right side for Bree Elliott, who is run into by Emily Peckham and fouled. Just the Indians' 5th foul of the second half. Peckham's first foul. And Hayes High trails by 18, 44-26. Garden City basketball to inbound. Gets it into the lane, but it's tipped away by Peckham. Stolen by Brooke Russell. Garden City's 14th turnover. Ball up ahead to Emily Peckham. Slows it up behind the timeline. Lobs it up to Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle sets the offense. Left side for Ashlyn Parrish. Inside Haley George. Left-handed shot, no good. Short. Rebound Emily Peckham. She'll lay it up and score. Emily Peckham with 7 points in the ball game. That's a new career high for Emily. 44-28. Minute to go in the ball game. Hayes High is going to fall to 5-13 on the year after winning back-to-back games. On the other end, a three drilled by Abby Darks. It is her 23rd three-pointer of the year. 7 points all in this quarter. Ball up ahead to Haley George, out to Ashlyn Parrish. Extra pass to Brooke Russell for three. Good. Brooke Russell's second three-pointer of the year. 47-31. 30 seconds to go. Hayes High Indian basketball brought to you by Steel Fabrications, Classic Quality Body Shop, Whole Broadcasting, HayesPost.com, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Garden City's going to improve to 11-8 on the year, 4-3 in the Western Athletic Conference. Hayes High drops to 5-13, 1-5 in conference play. Here's Bree Elliott, turnaround jumper, short, rebound Abby Dart, kicks it out to Munoz, fakes a three, steps inside, gives it to Bree Elliott, out to Bree Stryling with 2 seconds, and that's the ball game. Hayes High, 2 games remaining in the regular season. They will be at Dodge City on Tuesday, and senior night is on Friday night, February the 27th. Hayes High led in scoring by the 10 of Audra Schmeidler, her 7th consecutive game in double figures. For Garden City, they get 16 from Jessica Carrillo and 11 from Jamie Bernbeck. For Hayes High Lady Indian basketball, final score, Hayes High falls 47-31. I'm Dustin Armbruster.